Reunited and feel so good. Reunited so misunderstood. Not gonna lie, I was forgetting lyrics when I was about to get the second act. I'm like, oh, please let me remember. Yeah, that moment where your memory remembers, there's the last second. Yeah, that made more sense in my head. Anyway, Jace met old friends.
What's the
For
matter,
apparently his
Jace?
Lego series.
You look like you've seen a ghost or something.
I never saw his Lego series, so...
Much more closer look at this, just to make sure I didn't accidentally get high.
If you were
getting high?
everything we could to make sure your senses were working perfectly. But thankfully, you're not high at all.
Then I'm without a doubt seeing with my own two eyes.
You're not high at all. In fact, you're the same high as all of us.
Sisters of the Vale family, Heatherly and Amberly. What are you guys
You notice
doing?
on the background's a helicopter.
Well, Jace,
Taking
I
out
don't
power
know if it's
lines
fate
for some
or just
reason. I
random
don't know.
coincidence,
There's
but
always
all
by the
three of us
power
moved here
lines.
At the beginning of May.
Either
Heatherly
working on
and
something,
Amberly
I
instead
don't
landed
know.
a new job, and I moved here by myself
Anyway.
to hopefully start college in the fall.
That's the way you greet old friends of yours. You should be very grateful that you still remember us.
Otherwise, we'd already be having one of us touching you in your special place right about now.
Okay, we don't need to be doing that. I was just asking a simple question.
Easy, Jace. You don't have to embarrass yourself in front of us by covering your balls like that.
Hey, I can't help it if I feel threatened, especially when it's coming from someone like Amberly.
Can you take a simple joke? You know I'm just messing around with you.
What's the matter? Aren't you happy to see all three of us here?
Well, yeah, of course I am. This is certainly a nice surprise. I'm sure Jessica would have loved seeing the three of you here.
Yeah, it sure would have been nice if Jessica was here. It sucks though that she had to move away, and you two broke up.
Ooh, right.
What?
They don't know about what's
Did I say
happened
something
recently.
wrong, Jace?
Juliet, did you guys not know that just like all of us standing here, Jessica lives here in Tyndale Valley too?
They didn't get the memo.
She and I are back together.
Did you two know that Jessica was living here, or that she and Jace got back together?
Clearly not by their reactions.
No, I didn't know anything about that.
I didn't know about that either, at all.
Wait.
I yelled
Let me
at
get this
Jace for
straight,
not telling his
Jace.
friends, but to be fair,
You
I
mean
also
to
don't tell
us
people
that
things,
Jessica
so...
Faye Anderson herself, after she moved away, moved here to the same town as you? And eventually, us?
Yeah, that's right. Did you guys stop using social media or something?
No.
Twitter is cancer.
It's just that.
We stopped talking to Jessica after what happened between the both of you a couple years ago. Neither of us wanted to get involved with any drama because of what happened.
I stand
Exactly.
Facebook by
The three
necessity.
of us moved on with their lives, and didn't dare think about getting involved in any drama. Don't get the wrong idea. We wanted to talk to Jessica, but we didn't want to take any risks.
I can understand where you're coming from, Heatherly. Drama is the last thing anyone should be involved in, especially when it's between two exes.
So tell
Unless
us,
it's in
how
drama
long have you and
class.
Jessica been back together?
Since November of 2019, I'll tell you, the relationship is...
Congratulations,
very
Jace. It's been a full
strong.
year,
It's
not in
stronger
universe,
than
but...
what it ever was many years ago.
Wow, Jace, that's awesome. Hearing that makes me really happy for you and Jessica.
Much appreciated, Juliet. We plan to put aside whatever happened in the past and focus on the future.
I think that's a really good idea. Hey Amberlyn, Heatherly, do you two have anything you'd like to say?
Other than being happy for Jace over there, I'm good.
I'm 100% with Heatherly. However, I wasn't expecting you and Jessica to be a couple again.
I wasn't expecting it either. Jessica just, out of nowhere, asked me if I wanted to get back together with her.
And in the end, you said yes, so it all worked out.
Yeah, I guess it did.
Oh, you're together again, so yes, it did.
Amberlyn, is something wrong? You've had that look for a while now.
Sorry, it's just that guy standing over there has been kind of creeping me out.
What guy?
Who the heck?
Never seen them before.
Me neither.
You three stay here. I'll take care of this little asshole.
You know this guy?
What the hell are you doing here, Dalton? You've got a lot of nerve.
Easy now, Jace. I'm not doing anything wrong. I was just passing by having a nice little walk. And boy, am I glad I did. I happened to catch sight of those fine pieces of work that you were talking to.
Oh boy.
You're sick. Those fine pieces of work happen to be old friends of mine, who are all older than you, and are way out of your league.
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm sure one of them would love to spend quality time with Dalton Spurlock. Why don't you bring all three of them over here, so I can get a better look at those hot bodies?
How about instead, I come over there and put my fist right in that cocky little face of yours? Unless you'd rather
Probably
be
could
smart
punch him from this
and piss
distance.
off.
Come on, Jace. Don't be like that. I'm sure the two of us can come up with a nice little compromise. What do you say?
A nice little compromise. With your 7th grade cockiness standing here before me, I don't think so.
I don't know what convinces
Looks
middle
like
schoolers that they can
someone
just
wants
that
to
this is
fight.
a good idea.
Well,
Other than the
I'm
fact that they're in their
standing
teenage
right here.
angst phase.
Come and get me.
Just occasionally be
I
like,
dare you.
why would you think this is a good idea unless
No,
your
you know
hormones
what?
are saying
I've got
this is a
better
great idea?
If you're so insistent on making a compromise, I'll play along. I bring my friends over here to talk with you, and then once you're done, you kindly leave. Will that work for you?
I think that'll work just fine. See, that wasn't so difficult, now was it?
Whatever. Give me a few minutes to talk to my friends.
Boy, this is going to be awesome.
They all kick him in this special
Adolf
place.
thinks you find pieces of work. He says that you all have hot bodies, and thinks he's smart because he's halfway through junior high.
Well,
Take your picks on how you think he should be handled.
2 of those 3 things are a compliment. But to be fair, I'd probably react the same way if anyone said that about
Hi.
me.
Jace told us about you. But before we
Or
go
something like
further
that, I
with
don't
this, we have a question to ask you. Have you ever been touched by a girl before?
No, at least not yet, but I'm hoping I get to have that happen soon enough.
You're about
That's
to.
not creepy to any of you.
You're perfectly fine. And you know what? I think your wish is about to happen much sooner than expected.
Because today's the day.
A girl finally gets to touch you in your little special place.
Ew. It's okay when a girl does it to a guy.
Are the 5 of you all ready?
Oh boy.
Yeah, Mom. We're all
Careful,
ready to
we
go.
almost have a title
Miss
intro.
out on an opportunity like this? No way, especially when I have a chance to reunite with some of my closest friends.
We used to be quite the 5 back in the day. Now look at us. We're all here together.
We're
just like
all
good
in
adult
this
friends.
together.
This is going to be awesome.
Dun, dun.
Alright, all of you face towards me and the camera.
Especially you, Jace. Your smile's creeping me out.
Perfect? Now, on the count of 3, I want to see those great smiles. 1,
They're all
2,
smiling now.
3.
Some of you need to show more or lips, less teeth. Smile with your mouth closed. In other words, your teeth are disgusting. Trust me, that's what the guy bashed by years for big terrible teeth. So that was a nice little episode, just all the gang getting back together. That's a nice sweet little thing. Got that one dumbass because some middle schoolers think they're the hot shit because they're in 7th grade and they're going through hormones and they automatically know everything about everything. Ugh. The kids are stupid in every generation. Worst part about that is the fact that I probably thought I was like that back then, and those are memories I'd rather repress. But, yeah, that was a fun little episode, and I'm glad I checked it out there.